Hey guys, I'm back. I'm the Nuffer Dog, and welcome back to Metroid Prime. Last time we got some extra power-ups in the Chozo Ruins, and this time we're going to get one last optional thing in the Chozo Ruins before moving on to the Phazon Mines, where we will make our way into the Metroid quarantine area. Okay? Also, last time I talked about how much YouTube's uploader sucks/hates my computer. Yep, go through there. There's a missile expansion, which this is one of those weird areas where they wanted to hide that it's there, because it's kind of a secret that you can go through the floor there, so we're actually outside the room's representation on the map, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Alrighty, that was quick. Now we will just want to make our way back to the Hall of the Elders and Reflecting Pool, and take the elevator that will take us back into that outer area of Talon Overworld, past the downed frigate, which I always avoid having to go through again, just because it's kind of annoying. Linear, lots of water, nothing particularly interesting, although it does have that nice music. Okay. Kamikaze bats. I love the plasma beam. Have I mentioned? Plasma beam's awesome. Actually. Burn, baby, burn. Alrighty. Ah! That was kinda dumb. Like a lot of stuff I do, really. Just kinda dumb, is the explanation. No, I don't know. Stop asking. Whew. Chozo Ghost. Ooh, there actually is something new we can do in the Hall of the Elders. We'll have to fight the Chozo Ghosts first. What the? Huh. That's odd. You can see them just... What? My super missile bounced off? They weren't quite vulnerable? Come on. Wasted 5 missiles on you. Shoot you in the face. There we go. I'm doing pretty well here. Okay, until that happens. Messes up my targeting. Don't know who's who. Can't even see them half the time. Much less know which is the one that I've already weakened and which is the one who's still strong. Okay, I guess that's the one I've weakened. Come here, you. Ah. There we are. Perfect. So, you probably figured out that the thing we can do here now is, now that we have the plasma beam... Ah, my eyes suddenly hurting and watering. That is not fun. I have no idea what's up with that, but pain is going away, so I'm not questioning it. Now that we have the plasma beam, we can unlock that. And the statue actually moves. Instead of the bridge rotating and him just throwing us down a different path, the statue just moves, and we open up this door, which for some pointless reason is the ice beam. And yep, it's a Chozo artifact. I think the Chozo Ruins might have the largest number of Chozo artifacts. There's at least 3 in here. There's this one, the one we got by the Tower of Light, and the one in the Sun Chamber. I guess there must be 3 in another area, since there's 5 areas and 12 artifacts. They're distributed fairly evenly. Let's see. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Or the noises I'm making. But really, if you've been watching my videos consistently, you should probably know not to question that at this point. Alrighty, let's boost ball up around. People have asked me for advice before on you know what, next time I get eaten by one of those guys, I should lay a power bomb. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, now we run into the problem of how to tell which elevator to take. Because one of them is going to take us right here by the Great Tree Hall, and the other will just put us here. I think this is south and this is north. So Talon Overworld East would probably... wait. We probably want Talon Overworld North or West? What are our options? East and South. I'm gonna go with South? No, but that would... I'll try East first. And I'll save, because why not? Now every time I worry that my computer screen goes black, it's going to pause the upload again, and I'm going to have to start it all over again. Because, last time okay, it went up from 37 to 38%. I think we're good. Last time, the computer screen was black, and then when I turned it back on was when it was stuck at 95%, so, I was wondering if maybe it had, like, fallen asleep. That tends to mess things up. Like, if I close my computer to put it into sleep, YouTube videos will stop loading, won't start again, and I have to reload the page if I was in the middle of one. Basically, I don't know. I guess my computer and YouTube just don't get along. You know, it always used to be like that, where, ah, crap, that was the wrong elevator. It always used to be like that, where if I closed my computer in the middle of a YouTube video that wasn't finished loading, it would stop loading and I would have to reload. But then, for a while, it worked properly, and I could, it would start loading again once I started playing the video again after I brought my computer, opened it up again. And then, just recently, it stopped again. It didn't work for very long. Just stopped again, and, also actually seems worse now, because it gives me, like, a little error message of a script that may be causing trouble, and, all these problems. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. Complain in the YouTube video! Brilliant. Brilliant idea. Nah. I'm joking. These videos are not made for the purpose of complaining about the site they're hosted on. That would seem kind of, perfect. Kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Contrary to the purpose, to the intended purpose? What is the word I'm looking for? That's really satisfying. Okay, so we do want to go down for the exit into the Phazon Mines. Chozo Ruins, Phazon Mines, basically the same thing. Yeah. Seedlings. Yes, you give me that message every time I go over that spot. Intense radiation. Of course it's intense radiation. It's Phazon. You'd think it would know by now what Phazon was. I don't think Phazon is even a research entry at any point in the logbook. I don't think you can scan it. I may be mistaken about that, though. Oofta. Well, here we are back in the Phazon Mines. And now that we have the plasma beam, there is at least one new thing we can get in here. Actually, I want to keep the wave beam equipped so I can, well, I don't really need the save station, but I guess there's always the possibility that I could die. I'd like to have a more recent restart point. I'm kind of OCD about saving. I don't like losing progress. I'm okay with deaths in games that don't make you lose progress generally. But depending on the save system in the game, deaths where you just go back to the last point you saved can potentially be kind of irritating. I don't know. Basically, I just don't like dying in games. Plasma beam is even better than the ice beam for taking out these guys. See, 3 shots instead of 2. Of course, there was also the fire damage, I suppose. I don't really know how much damage the fire does, but it's helpful. It's not as good a side effect as the like the ice beam freezing or the wave beam stunning, but the plasma beam's so OP anyway that it's still nice to have. Can't expect anything too much better from a weapon that's so massively overpowered. It really is, though. I should have used more charge beams on that guy. It might have been easier. So you probably remember me talking about this force field here, which we can't get through. And I mentioned that we need both the last beam weapon and the power bombs to get to it. We will see that shortly. And there's one of these turrets here, but the plasma beam is actually the best weapon for these, because you can one-shot them with a charge beam. Now, I'm not sure what type of... Okay, it's ice troopers. That's kind of what I predicted. Charge up and freeze him. Since none of the others have come, we can just do this. I'm not sure if you can hit them with the plasma beam after freezing them. Let's test that out. No. Oh. See, we have more pirates trying to be ninjas, and they're not. So I mentioned here, you need the power bombs. Just lay one down there to get through the blast gate and scan these controls. Partial security access. Okay. I guess that would be because the force field's down, but you still need a plasma beam to get through the red door. Although, usually the space pirates don't really seem to pay attention to that. Like, you'd think the regular guys would need to carry around some sort of specialized device to get through the, like, red or white doors, but no. Anyway. Flamethrower. Well, I don't think any of you can guess what this is. Man, with me humming along with all these jingles, the audio is really going to be hard to sync up in this episode. There's always a little bit of desync. This powerful attack uses missiles while active. Using the plasma beam, press and hold A to charge, then press Y to fire. Hold A for continuous fire. Additional data downloaded. So, yeah! We finally got the last charge combo. And like the Wave Buster, it is a sustained fire. I'm gonna look up how many missiles it takes. I think it's probably the same as the Wave Buster. Yep. 10 to activate, and 5 per second afterward. So I really wish there was somewhere we could show this off, but most of the pirate troopers around here are specialized types, and the plasma troopers are unfortunately the least common type. That would be like the perfect enemy to use this on. Stupid ceiling doors. So you don't want to waste a whole bunch of missiles using the flamethrower on just a couple of these shadow pirates. But the flamethrower, it's pretty cool. I think it does still have a limited range, like the plasma beam itself, as you'd expect from a flamethrower. Oh crap. But anyway, we got that, and we got part of the way through this area of the Phazon Mines. Anyway, I'm going to call this an episode. Next time on Metroid Prime, we are going to continue making our way through here. See you guys next time.